So this one's about Australia. One of my viewers, Lux, has always wanted to visit and was asking for recommendations. This very quickly spiraled into talking about our funny and weird animals, as well as other unusual things about my home country. Enjoy! Any recommendations for visiting? Queensland. I grew up and spent most of my life in Queensland. I recommend it anywhere around the Gold Coast, so like on the eastern side, so you can go to Townsville, you can go to Brisbane, you can go to the Gold Coast proper. If you want to go to Sydney, that's kind of like the major city of Australia, despite the fact that that Canberra in ACT is the capital of the country. No one really considers it that, you know? It's like Sydney is kind of like our version of a New York City. It's like the most metropolized city in Australia. I don't necessarily recommend anywhere outside of the eastern coast. Like you could go to Western Australia on the far left. Or Northern Territory has a lot of Australia's culture there, so that's where a lot of the Aboriginal folks are with all of their displays. They've got museums and stuff up there near Alice Springs and places up there. Outback, like proper Australian outback bush, out away from the cities kind of thing. Because if I show you a heat map, this is a highlighted heat map that shows the population of Australia. So where do people live in Australia? They live all along the east coast. That kind of peters off into the middle a little bit. So yeah. So I lived around here-ish in Midwest Queensland. And then they all live down here. The middle, no one lives there. This place is barren. It's all desert. This is where all of the proper heat and desert and death and decay. I showed this a few weeks ago. Oh yeah, down here, there's Perth. Major city in Australia, there's Perth, Western Australia. You've got all on the east, so there's Tasmania. It's funny enough, people actually do live here. And then, yeah, all along the east coast is where you want to be if you want to, like, see people and see things. It's all over there. Warning signs, middle of Australia. This shit's terrifying, but very, very funny at the same time. So, warning, this is what happens when you go to the middle of Australia. Like, literally, you're pushing into the center of the country where civilization stops. Warning, as it says. Can I open this and make it bigger? Yes, I can. The following precautions are advised. Carry adequate fuel, water, food. Current road maps to separate, 2 spare tires, 2 jacks, shovel, first aid kit, tool kit, and tow rope. Drink water at regular intervals to avoid dehydration. Travel at speeds appropriate for the road conditions. Avoid night driving when wildlife and livestock may be active, because you will hit a kangaroo or an emu or some big shit, and it fucks your car. You hit wildlife, you're done. In the event of a breakdown, for the love of God, don't go anywhere, because it's easier for police and rescue personnel to locate a car than some person passed out in the desert fucking dead, right? Do not camp in waterways. Flash floods will happen and you will drown. Despite what it looks like, you will drown. Avoid wet weather driving. You will fucking die. Keep friends or relatives informed of where you are. It's fucking terrifying, dude. And these are everywhere. Warning, no fuel for 500 kilometers. Just so that you know. Kilometers to miles. So 500 kilometers is 310 miles. So warning, you better fuck off. You better have fuel and backup fuel and spare tires. You will not find more fuel for a long way. Oh, Australia's road signs. This is funny. Hang on, I'll show you these. Penguins, jellyfish, emus, koalas, platypus, kangaroos, crocodiles, and swans. Watch out for the jellyfish on the road. Gravel road. Look, the road just ends and turns into dirt. Kangaroo, you see these everywhere, especially in Queensland. These are all over the place. Just the roo sign. Be fucking careful. Alright? Be careful. If I can get my cat to get off my goddamn screen for a second. Oh, that's cute. Wait. Look. The little koala sign. Please don't run over our koalas. We want to keep them alive. They're endangered. Kangaroo damaged a car. I'm trying to not show you a sad-looking picture of a kangaroo corpse wedged into the fender of a fucking car, but because people don't believe the damage that can happen, I'm gonna open up a few choice images of damaged cars and show you how badly running into a roo on the road can fuck up your vehicle. Thank you, dude. It's good to see you. So this car's pretty fucked.
safe.
This shit was not only hit by a Roo, but apparently an entire mob of Roos came and fucked this car up and let the tires down. And what the hell is this doing here? Take this thing away, dude. It's dead. It's done. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. This is a kangaroo hit it, and this is what happened. Bear in mind, this is the shit that you're running into, like... You fucking what? Oh, there's Roger. Roger's famous. Roger the shredded kangaroo. Look how fucking swole he is, dude. Look at his fucking arms. He's casual, he's happy, but he's also shredded as fuck. You can go on pet roos in like sanctuary areas where they're used to human handling, and you can walk up to a kangaroo with a handful of feed and it's fine, they don't care. But wild ones will like disembowel you, and I'm not even kidding. They'll either kick your organs into your spine, they'll scratch your fucking throat out, or they will disembowel you with their kicks. Their big feet that they have, they've got sharp claws on them, and when they fight each other in the wild, they kick at each other with the intent, and I'm not kidding, you can look this up. When two big red kangaroos fight each other, they're trying to rip each other's testicles off by kicking and grabbing with their toes and shredding them open. So when they fight, they kick at each other's tummies, and they also scratch for each other's faces. So they try and yeah. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. They use their tails to balance, and they fucking donkey kick with, but yeah, look, they're going for each other's faces, so when they fight, they pull their heads back. Eat shit. Eat shit. Look at him. Oh, you're right, mate. Oh my god. What a dumbass. It's two roos having a fight. This is literally just in the middle of suburban area. There's homes, there's people recording, there's cars everywhere, and these two big fuckers. Look at them. Look at them. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh, they're having a go. The kick. The kick. The kick. Look, all the fur. You can see all the fluff on the road? They're kicking each other's fur out. There's fluff look, it's blowing in the wind everywhere, dude. They're losing so much. Look, pull the head back, pull the head back. Nah, kick. They're proper, that's why they say they box. It's a mix-up. Scratch face, kick in the balls. Scratch face, kick in the balls. Oos! Kick in the gut. Oh, they're so fucking assholes. Look at them. Look at them. You get some very brave, very drunk dads going out into the middle of the fucking streets after about 5 beers, getting involved, going, fuck off! And they're trying to split them up and get them to stop fighting in the street. Bad idea. Don't do that. Roger and Tekken is accurate? Yes. Yes! That's why kangaroos are jokingly referred to as, you know, boxing kangaroos. They get toe-to-toe, and they kick, Dude! People wouldn't believe you if you didn't show them. Look, balance on the tail. Ooh, sir, into the gut. He's like, yeah. Ooh, sir. Where did he kick him? Chat. Once again, where did he kick him? Look. Where the fuck is... Oh my god, they've added so much shit over here. Playback. In the dick. What an arsehole. Oh, and again. Oh, he's punishing the dick. Stop! He keeps kicking him in the dick. Stop it! Ah, dude. They'll do this for like an hour if you don't stop them. Look, this is a 5-minute video. Let's skip ahead a little bit. They're going onto the property! They're gonna go through this lady's front yard! Showing them fighting kangaroos real quick, because they didn't believe me that kangaroos... Can you confirm for me? When kangaroos fight each other, when they kick at each other's tummies, is their goal to disembowel and rip each other's balls and dick out?
Yeah.
Exactly, see? She didn't miss a beat. And they go to scratch each other's faces, right? And they pull their head back? Yeah. And
they're boxing.
And what sound does a koala make? Okay. I not expect.
Come on, that was close.
Actually, wait. This is the best example I always give. So this is the baby koala that was screaming when he got kicked out of the tree.
Yeah.
So this is a young koala. Just for context, these are two koalas having a fight for a tree, right? So a little one and a big one. The The little guy just got dropped out the tree. The little guy is not happy about it, but that's the little one. Listen to the big one. Shut up. Shut up. He's just like me.
They're awful creatures.
Hear that?
Horrible, horrible creatures.
You hear that?
Don't ever think they're cute.
Hold on. I want him to hear it. That's where koala bear comes from, because they sound like bears. Now you're not, it's deep as fuck. Worst part is, these trees are in suburban areas, so if you live in a region that has koalas, it's like 2 in the morning, you'll hear that shit outside your house.
They're revolting.
Scary as fuck.
And their claws rip you to shreds. Their fur is like barbed wire. Oh, horrible.
He wants back in the tree. He's gonna pull him out of the tree. Go in this tree.
He's biting him.
Yeah, he wants him out of the tree. And now he's gonna sit there and cry about it. Get in the other tree. I love the hands up. He's just like, help! He really doesn't have any idea what to do in this situation.
Oh, yeah. Everyone thinks they're fucking cute. You can't touch them.
They're still considered endangered. If you attacked a koala, there's probably a very good chance that you're gonna get a fine.
Take a guess what they die from. You will never get it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's such a common thing.
Yeah, they
Okay,
all
wait,
get it.
wait,
They
wait,
all
wait,
die
wait.
from it. It's a pandemic.
All of the koalas in Australia suffer from a very particular illness.
Oh,
Is that the phone?
yeah.
Ooh, could be Vicky.
It's not.
Oh, hat guy.
Yeah.
So, Polari's got it. Chlamydia. All of the koalas have the clap. Unironically, it is the #1 cause of why the koala population is dwindling, because all of the koalas in the fucking country have chlamydia. Chlamydia is a major disease threat to our koala population. It is an obligate intracellular bacteria that is found in many species of bird and mammals worldwide. Unfortunately, koalas suffer from both bacterium species chlamydia pneumonia and chlamydia pecorum. They're dying from the clap. Can humans get chlamydia from koalas? Fortunately, you are unable to catch the clap from holding or touching a koala, as the species which infects koalas is different from that which infects humans. It's a different type of chlamydia, but it's chlamydia. It's a genus of chlamydia. It's like saying that they have a different type of flu than us. I'm so glad that we're not going to have an Ebola issue with koalas where it's like we're going to catch a disease from them. Alright, who's touching the koalas? Stop it. Koalas as a species are next to hopeless. You know how, like, the three-toed sloth is considered, like, a hopeless species and we don't really understand how they're still alive? Koalas as a species eat eucalyptus leaves, they die from chlamydia, they're not very good at self-defense, they're not very good at sustaining themselves very well. They're kind of like the dodo, where we're working very hard to keep this animal alive when it kind of sucks at doing it itself. Like, it needs a bit of help. It's not a very, very good survivor. Yes, what Polari said, they've effectively evolved themselves into a dead end where they sustain themselves on eucalyptus, which is toxic to most animals except for koalas. Eucalyptus is like their dominant diet, right? So we kind of need them for eating it. Eucalyptus leaves are poisonous to most animals and humans. How do koalas eat them, right? So there are unique microbes in the digestive tract. Not only these bugs break down the poisonous compounds they pass from mother to baby koala. We have a lot of them at like the Australian Zoo and a lot of them in sanctuary areas, but in the wild, that's why we have those signs. Don't run over our fucking koalas, please. They're idiots and they'll walk into the road and they'll just sit in the road. Just decides, sup. And he just parks it in the middle of the fucking road. And you're trying your best not to run him the hell over. How can you hate that? Depends on how much personal experience you have with them. It's like a lot of Americans hate squirrels and possums, and yet if we look at squirrels and possums, we're like, how could you hate that, dude? Actually, very different, because there's American possums are opossums, right? So you guys are used to this shit. Anyone who thinks of a possum, they're probably thinking of the opossum. These beminied guys who are like this. Now, if I type in an Australian possum, right? A bush baby. Oh, even him. Oh, that guy sucks. You're just jealous because he's adorable. Oh, yeah. You don't think about this is closer to like the normal possum, right? They're relatively big. They're like small cats. They hang out outside and they eat nuts. They eat fruit, all that kind of shit. They're different to. Oh, have you ever seen a sugar baby? Or sugar gliders and sugar, hang on, I shouldn't type in sugar baby, we'll type in sugar glider. People try and have these as exotic pets. You really fucking shouldn't. They make terrible pets. They are incredibly clingy, pun intended. They require constant attention. If you don't give it to them, they like stress and die. I'll come out now. I was just showing them a sugar glider because they're adorable. See, look, they jump and they glide through the night. And they're real tiny and they grip onto you and look, ah, like flying foxes. Do you guys like flying foxes? The flying fox, the best bat in the world. It's a flying dog. It's a dog that flies. It's a very cute bat. Look how cute. Oh, it's a bat with a dog face. You got these big goofy eyes. They have huge eyes and they're like, hi. Oh. Oh, his little tongue sticking. Oh, they use that tongue to lick into like holes and eat sap and stuff like that. They eat fruit. They love fruit. That's why they're called flying foxes or fruit bats. Fruit bat. Oh, he's sucking on a binky. He got a little dummy. What a cute little. What the fuck is that? Ew, that's two regular bats. Look, normal bats. Ew. The flying fox? Yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've started up this second channel kind of just as a way to store these conversations that we have about just random topics that happen on stream fairly frequently lately, but because my VODs are often anywhere between 8 to 9 hours long, these little sections here kind of get lost within, you know, a big pile of other stuff, and I thought it was a shame, so this channel's gonna sit here, and every time we have, you know, something funny or outlandish, you know, as a conversational topic, or even just something that, you know, I want others to see and weigh their 2 cents on, you'll find it over here. But I hope you've enjoyed. Consider throwing a like and a sub to the new channel just to kind of get it started, and let me know by doing that if you want to see more of this, because this is kind of experimental. It may take off and I'll do this for a while, or maybe we'll only get a few videos and I'll give up on it because it's too much effort going through 9 hours of VODs. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.